Hello and welcome to Mr. Randy's Wine and Spirits. I'm Mr. Randy and today we're doing another brew review. If you're new to the channel, hello, welcome, come on in. All my returning viewers, you know how we do, so let's get crack-a-lackin', shall we? Today's brew review is going to be of the India Pale Ale, the IPA, El Chingon. Four Corners Brewing Company, brewed in Texas, proudly independent. Let's see, we got here. Oh, a little courtesy wipe. Yep. We'll pass the government warning. We don't need that. Locally brewed and packed by Four Corners Brewing Company, LLC, Dallas, Texas. There's your website. This IPA is brewed with a Chingon blend of 7 C hops and balanced with a mighty backbone of Munich malt. There you go. 7.3% alcohol by volume and 12 ounces. Brews and news. Okay, you got that social media stuff on there. And let's give a good wipe. As you saw the sticker on the back, this was sourced from my local HEB single section. $1.99 on the shelf. Excuse me. $2.15 out the door. Let's get it cracked. There we go. Oop, it's bubbling. Up come a bubbling brew. Wait. So, if you're new to the channel, when I do my brew reviews, I try and find singles if I can, variety pack second, break down to 6 packs if I have to. But if I know that I'm going to like it and at least drink more of them eventually, I'll go for a 12-pack. But I will try and get as few as possible. That way I can save money and not have a bunch of stuff sitting on the shelf. Well, that can always be rectified, right? I mean, as long as I'm going to drink it or somebody's going to drink it. It's got a beautiful color. It's got a nice head. It is, I'd say pretty clear. Look at that. That has got a very nice head to it. It's got a decent light almond beige color. We're going to let that sit for just a moment. So let's go run down the hops. So they use Cascade, Continental, Chinook, Citra, Cluster, Columbus, Crystal. And they say they use Munich malts. I have no idea what the Falconer's Flight or Santium is, but they were pretty big on putting that out there. So it's got an IBU rating of 72. Pretty nice. It's going to be somewhat bitter. For all my calorie counting carb conscious connoisseurs out there, we're talking about 222 calories with 16.3 grams of carbs and 3 grams of protein. Hey, how about that? So this was originally started to brew back in 2012. And like I said, I paid $2.12 out the door. I rarely see this. I rarely see this. The places I do see it is HEB. Gotta say, I don't really look a lot in a lot of different places, but I do occasionally if I pass through an area like the wine and spirits section or whatever of a grocery store, or go through a gas station. If I ever do go into a gas station, I try and see what they got. But these are craft brewers. They rarely have craft brews and stuff like that in gas stations. But you have to at least go to the grocery store. And oddly enough, most indie bottle shops don't really have a wide selection of beer. They might have the basic main mass marketed BS brews. On the nose. Ooh, okay. It's got a good IPA nosing. It's got a wild sort of chaotic hoppiness to it. What a low undertone of malt. It's kind of nice. Let's get on the palate. Ooh, it's got some staunch on it. Yeah, bitter. Oh yeah, very staunchy, very bitter, very drying on the palate. Ooh, careful on that one. It's not super clear, but I can't really see if it comes out. It's kind of bubbly, very, very slight micro bubbles. It does have like a moderate dryness on the palate. It's not horrible. It's not offensive, but it's very prominent. I'm gonna get one more. Okay. I'm normally not for a dry, bitter IPA, but this one actually kind of pulls it off a little bit, or maybe I'm just getting more accustomed to it and starting to like it. I would say the nose is probably a 2 out of 5, while the palate is going to be more of a 4 out of 5, even though it has that sort of dryness to it. But I think the bitterness sort of balances it out. 7.3% alcohol by volume. And it is only $2.15, but like I said, I think they break them down. Like, I've asked them to break down a few variety packs a couple times, and they've actually, eventually did it. But I believe this doesn't come from a variety pack. I think it's like a 6-pack, maybe a 12-pack. Like I said, I've never seen these as singles outside of those 2 locations that I've seen them before. And they come and go. I think I've seen them on the shelf 2 or 3 times. But, So the finish is very kind of creamy on the sides where the tongue meets the cheek. It's got some creaminess that wants to last for a while. Some staunchiness and bitterness and dryness that sits on the back end. It's actually not that bad. It's not exactly something I look forward into an IPA, but this isn't actually that bad. I didn't know it was going to be like that. I kind of figured with all those, all those hops that they were boasting, that it might be very hoppy, sometimes give you a cotton mouth, but it's actually not that bad. It's actually kind of enjoyable. So if you like the video, go ahead and hit that thumbs up button. If you're not subscribed to the channel as of yet, go ahead and do so while you're there. That way all the content comes to you as soon as I release it. Let's put a score on it. I'm going to say this is going to be a solid 4 out of 5. Solid 4 out of 5. The most important thing that I have against it is the availability. Like I said, I haven't seen it but in 2 different stores, and I've only seen it 2 or 3 times in the past, I don't know, 4, 5, 6 months. So availability, if I were to try and track this down specifically, I probably would make the effort worth it and buy the multi-pack, 12-pack, 6-pack, 12-pack, whatever they have. But that's the thing, I don't recall seeing it outside of a single sitting on the end cap or something like that. So it's got to take a good ding on that one for availability. The numbers, the calories and the carb count, kind of high, but worth it once in a while, right? So, my fair price, I think it's undersold. I think it's definitely $3 a can would definitely, because I mean, it's 7.3%. It's got some good hops in it, and it's a good experience, a good drinker for an IPA. Would I buy this again? I might pick up one. I mean, if I ever see it on a single like this, if I ever see a single sitting on the shelf again, I'll snag it and throw it in my stash, just to have something rare and unusual to pull out every once in a while. You want something different, a change of pace perhaps. Anyways, there it is. In the comment section, I'd like to know where you're at. What are you currently drinking? Have you had this one? Let's talk about it in the comment section. And as always, thanks for stopping by here at Mr. Randy's Wine and Spirits. Have a good one.